Hey, how's it going? Hope everybody's having a good day today. Trying to find something. There we go. All right. Hey, how's it going? I was gonna grab more stuff to pull out, and then I got lazy. um, but lots of new stuff today in the knife world, at least. Fred's been letting me check this one out, and this thing is awesome. Hey, Casey! If you guys haven't picked up your Tornado yet, it's a good one. I was going to compare the size of the Tornado to the size of the new Finch snub nose here. And, man, I would say the Tornado is slightly bigger. Hey, Mick, how's it going? So, yeah, we got the Tornado that is still available. Lots of versions over at Tempest. You can use Casey's codes. And if you're going to TPK, you can use Titanium 10. There's also last time I checked, the Blade Binge was still available, the dark mode. Those usually go pretty quick, so if you're thinking about one of those, I probably wouldn't wait. And then the snub nose released today. Let me tell you guys, this is really cool. Right, everything's still available. So if there's one you wanted, now's the time, because I think some of these are going to start disappearing soon. I'm not a huge carbon fiber person, but a couple of companies use this one here and there. Like I've got the Civivi one, slightly different colorways, but they have like a gloss over the top of them, I think. And I'm fine with that. That doesn't bother me so much, but the snub nose is definitely a smaller guy. And then hey Muhammad, Robin. This was something I was looking at from concept when it first came out, and then stuff just got in the way, but Fred let me check this out. This thing's really nice. I feel like it fits perfect. The ergos are great. It's got that point. It's got the belly. I feel like the blade should be taller. Like I want to see this as an oversized knife, like an XL or something. I think that'd be cool, but I'm weird. Yeah, this Sibin is really nice. And then I brought out one of my all-time favorites, the CMB Devourer. 4 inches of M390, button lock. Hey, Knives Are Life, how are you today? But literally, the Finch released today, and this showed up about half an hour ago. Hey, Kelly. But I've pretty much been playing with it since it got here. 154 cm. Looks like a Barlow almost. Got that big bolster. Good action. Gnarly clip point. Almost harpoon-like. And they got all the versions of these too. Traditional pocket knives. So if you're at TPK, you can pick one of these up for 150. You can pick up a Tornado for 140, and then you'll have enough points to probably pick up another knife. What's everybody got in the pockets today? Oh, that would be cool. Yeah. Never enough knives, though. You have knives in your pocket. I think this is going to be a big year for Rosecraft. They're they're already just dropping so much, and I think they're really gonna pull out all the stops. They're gonna really go for it this year, and I'm here for it. The new Jack Wolf also came out today. I've sent that one on to Bob's Pocket Knives to check out. I don't know if anybody was thinking about picking that one up. That one is a beast. So you could pick up a small knife and a big knife today. The Zephyr. That is a good one. Thankful I was able to check that one out, Casey. It's really nice. And do they have them in stock? Do you know, Casey? I know Kubi and KB, they've been having some logistics issues. I think more Kubi than KB, though. Rubble wants to know who's buying him a tornado, and it better be Batman or Purple Nurple. Oh, wow. And your little purple tornado showed up? Nice, Kelly. The action on the tornado is great. I'd say it's one of my more favorite releases, honestly. Oh, nice. From the Burning Stables Forge. Yeah. They seem really cool. I like their content. And let's see here. Thanks for posting that link, Kelly. You know, what would be so pleasing is making Casey have to spend all of tomorrow mailing more knives. Hey, Mr. Mouse. Because you just gotta like ask her nicely. Maybe she'll let you see some stuff. Hey, Weldon Carey, how are you doing, man? You only have 5 knives to pack. I will say this, and this isn't because I'm Casey's friend. This just in general, telling you guys, I've been carrying it, and this is really easy in and out of the pocket. And if you're trying to be less, you pull it out, it's not huge, so it's not quite as crazy in people's faces. And this can be your 5th pocket knife as well. So it could be your main or your 5th. It's made with silver. What world is it made with? This one here. This one is like I think they call it like a gold flake and shredded carbon fiber. It's probably just like that like gold papery stuff mixed in. But this is the new Finch Snub Nose. And they still have some of these too. If you're on TPK and you're picking up a tornado, you can snag one of these. They got it in abalone. They've got it in, let's see here, mother of pearl. That would be a cool one. And they have some like kyanite ones. And this one, the like honey shredded carbon, you know. And next week there will be some more Rose Crafts coming out. And there's just January's, man, there's so many good releases. Always Mr. Krabs. I think we ever knew who the mother of pearl was. And tonight is MC's Mega 800K giveaway. And he's giving away like 4 Hermans, so everybody should enter. And get those knives. Don't let somebody who just goes there and doesn't know what these knives are win. We got to go there and claim those. Let's see here. And I've been using the lemon box cutter from CJRB. This guy's been putting the work in. Let's see here. And I will say this, Ramet has a whole bunch of new stuff they're going to take to SHOT Show. I've never worked with Ramet, but those new knives look really awesome. And they got some different colored carbon fibers than everybody else. And I find that interesting. I know they work with some of the big channels, but maybe we can find somebody to lend us one or something. I know Kelly's got some fun stuff on the way. And I will get you tracking here in just a little bit, Kelly. Nice. I was looking at, oh, what was it? Vu had it. It had like a shredded pink and black carbon fiber, and then like a giant front flipper. But that's super cool. Nice. I am stoked, Kelly. I'm glad we were able to like both have stuff that the other person has been like looking for. Oh, that's awesome, KC. Just go ahead and send it right to me. And I've been talking to Vu a lot, Vu fam, and he's going to be at SHOT Show with Ramet, and that's pretty cool. So he gets to check out some of their newer stuff, and he was kind of telling me stuff that they're going to have, and that's pretty cool. And he has his knife out. They released a budget version, which I wouldn't even consider budget, because it's just awesome that you can get blue micarta, The Ultim sold out. I'm waiting for that. But it's $110 before codes at White Mountain. So you can get for like 99 bucks. But it's M390 and DLC. So that's pretty cool. Lots of good stuff in the box today. Cool. I really want to check out that Bare Knuckles Kershaw. That one looks cool. I haven't signed up for as much stuff in pass-arounds lately because I've been trying to save money on shipping, and especially now that they've raised prices for shipping, that's even more fun. Thankfully, there's pirate ship, but still. Thank you, Kelly. I would agree with you on that, Casey, and I've been trying to show it up close. You can see that belt satin, the lines in there, and then the shine off the DLC. I couldn't be happier that I went with this one. It was the one that I originally wanted, but it was a little bit more, but it was like $10 more, and makes all the difference to me. I think it's great, and honestly, DLC, like, there is something with DLC that's kind of like been. All right, I got two things. I'm gonna pull a Casey. There's two things I would like to see change this year. Well, three things. One, I agree with Casey. Less crossbars, please. I love buttons. I know that's not everybody's thing, but the crossbars. There's enough that's been said about that. Number two, saying it's a DLC when it's PVD. There are a lot of companies that say DLC and it ends up PVD. I like them both. I hope that you're not charging me the DLC price for the PVD, but just be honest with us. We don't care. We know the price difference. But please, just be accurate in what you're saying you have. That's what I would like to see this year. And then, the other thing I'd really like to see this year, and this O-Knife will be a great example. I just got this in. I actually am very surprised by how nice this is. I mean, I thought, oh yeah, it'll be nice. But it's really nice, this O-Knife. Here's my beef. Logos on the pocket clips. I don't mind it on my Microtech. It gives the birth date of the knife and has a little bit of interesting information. But it's like when you buy a new car and they put their dealer sticker on the back for free advertising, even though you just spent thousands. My butt doesn't need to be in advertising space. I doubt anybody's looking at it, but if they are, I don't need to advertise for you. Please stop putting logos on pocket clips. And maybe I'm just picky, but let me know what you guys think. Does it bother you when you see a logo on a pocket clip? Now, if it's just like a design, and it didn't say the name of the company, I'd probably be fine with that. But, logos are cool, but please don't give me put the name and everything else on it. You might as well just put a price tag on it. Awesome. I'm looking forward to that. That's been on my list. my chat did like a ew microtech billboarding. Billboarding of any kind, you know. We've gotten people to stop billboarding the knives for the most part. But quit billboarding the pocket clips. Yeah, you know, like I don't know how many people are really looking in my pocket, but like I'm not advertising, you know, like so that would be my other thing. Like, okay, so not on this. Sometimes on concept or something, they'll put like that X. And that doesn't bother me, but if it just said the name all the way down, yeah, I'd be like, no, that's a bummer. They charge you to not billboard the blade? You'd rather it be on the clip than the blade? Yeah. I guess it depends. If it's minimal, like on this one, okay. But on this one, man, if they had like the logo right here or something, that really would throw off the design. You know, I don't know. That's just one of my things. On the right of this one. All right, I'll go through. You tell me when to stop. So this is the new CJRB box cutter. This is the CMB Devourer. It's killer. Here, this is the O Knife Duron, which surprised me quite a bit. We've got the Tornado. Here we've got the new Finch Snub Nose. Pretty tight fit. Big hands, be warned, this would be a 3-finger knife. I can just pull it in. But it's pretty cool. And then this is the Concept. I just knew it a second ago. The Sibin. Oh yeah, so it looks green, but it's listed as dark gray. Yeah, it definitely looks green, but it's listed as dark gray. Gibson, of course. Then here we go. Here's an example. They put all their numbers on the blade. More billboarding, but yeah, it surprised me because at first I was like, I'm not a huge Nitro V person, but the action on this knife is ridiculous. And when it shuts, oh, it's so nice, and you can front flip it pretty easy. Sometimes you pay extra to have Lynch Northwest put their logo on a clip. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just one of those things that bugs me. And because it said stealth gray. Got it. It's green. Became a Christmas present for a friend. You ordered the blue version. And then they have do they have a full black one? Or is that not it? But yeah, stealth gray apparently means green. And I like green. It don't bother me. I got this in a trade. And I was kind of like, we'll see. But really excited. This is a nice one. Hey, Ron. Oh, yeah. That figures. But yeah. So yeah, this one's on loan from Fred. The ergos are awesome. And Sever sent it my way. It is awesome. Great community for sharing and all that. I'm really impressed with this one. If they made like an XL and made it taller, and I think that would be crazy. Hey, Brown Sugar. And hey, Sever, when do you have a release date yet for your knife with Gatuo? Because I can't wait to get my hands on one checking it out. And if there's a proto flying around, I definitely want to get on the list for that. See, everybody's releasing a knife. I'm going to be having to go to the bank and be like, well, you see, you don't understand. All my friends are releasing knives, and they're top of the line. So tonight, see here, Rob is on, or no, Rob's not on. Bees is on. You got pushback because you have to approve the second round of protos. 10 days. Nice. But there's pictures on his Insta and things like that. So go check it out. It's going to be, it looks slicey. That's the thing, Robo. Usually January is like the slow month, but like everybody's coming out swinging right now. And I'll just have to budget. Yeah, MC's doing his giveaway tonight. I know I'll see you guys in there. 4 Hermans. All right. We need to work out a plan. If he's giving more than 1 knife away to each person, like if he's like each person gets like 3 knives or 4 knives, we need to team up so that we can like split them. Like I take 2, you take 2. This is all because of, oh yeah, because of the tariffs, everything was supposed to release earlier. And then it finally freed up. Yeah, and then now it's making difficulties because everybody wants to buy everything, but we're stuck like, what am I going to buy this week? What am I going to buy next week? I didn't see if Ben talked about it in the live. But yeah, Ben was telling me this big beast of a knife was actually supposed to come out like in October, and he actually missed the whole month of drops because of it. So he got put behind quite a bit. And I'm guessing that's probably what has happened to quite a few people. And hey, it's Hines. And but hopefully the sales will still even out. And everybody we got to take our time getting our stuff. But it is a bummer because I was expecting, seeing, you always want your friends to sell out instantly. But, I've seen a lot of companies that usually sell out have not done as much this past couple weeks. And hey, Ed. Picking back up your Spyderco PM2 in Maximate. Nice. Yeah, I thought this time of year would be slow, so I'd be able to get, the pry bar going. But it seems like everything's going so fast still. I'm kind of on the back burner, waiting to get that going. And part of that is because, I mean, I could have had it out there already, but I'm working to have it made in the US. And so that's, that's like a little bit of a wait, but I know that will appeal to some people. And so that's where I'm going. But I'm also working on other designs of stuff, but I never know where I'm going to go. I just like drawing them out. Let's see here. Which kind of knife is more meant for the intermediate to advanced? Yeah. Have a good one, Casey. We'll talk to you later. I hope that the rest of the knives just sell out tonight. And I'm going to keep pushing them because they are nice. It's a love, care, and lots of coats of oil. Yeah. There was an interesting post with steels on, what was it? Vosteed's Facebook group where they did a saltwater spray and left the different blade steels for 2 weeks to see how it came back. The only one that came back without rust was Vanex. But, so it won't rust, but it also isn't Vanex a bit more of a brittle steel? Hope I didn't offend anybody or Casey or my buddy or anything. Yeah, S. Hines does sharpening and restoration. So if you got, anything older, maybe a bit of a collector's piece you want to get worked on, 60 to 62 on HRC is not super hard. That's good to know. I'm surprised when I brought up M390 from Migaron, people weren't saying anything. But yeah, so we're pretty much about at the 2-year mark for my channel. So next week, I think we're going to do a giveaway. I definitely have stuff planned for it. I don't have anything super crazy or anything, unless the company reaches out. But and be sure to give each other follows. Weldon Carey's been posting some good stuff lately. And it's Friday, so a lot of lives tonight. A lot of fun stuff to check out. This afternoon. Nice. That's awesome, Kelly. No problem, man. Yeah. Definitely. Hey, Clint. How's it going? Yeah, it's good to see everybody. Gonna have some fun videos to post. Kelly got what, like 60, 70 knives today? HRC depends still that you're looking for just because one still. With fixed blades, I still tend to find myself leaning towards D2 just because I know it's strong. By the way, that should be coming in. I think it's going to be the beginning of the week. The Tenables Tiny Dancer. We'll be checking that one out. And I did 2 videos. I did a short on the CMB because it's one of my favorites, and I did just a short for the snub nose because it released today but didn't show up till today. So I did a short, and we'll go more into it later. I can get 4 fingers on there. If you're much bigger than my chunky hands, it will be a 3-finger knife, but it feels good in hand. And you can go up over this stop, but then I worry, like having it there is a nice little block between me and the blade, but plenty of jimping to keep you there. And then, of course, you can get in deep there with those. Hey, Matt. And then we got the bolster lock. But this is a nice little one that you can kind of keep in the pocket, 5th pocket. Right, have a good one. And I might try to pop up and do a weekend one again, because that was a lot of fun, doing a live, and get some stuff organized. Dude, thank you, man. Fist bump and the sprinkles. We got some really awesome stuff coming in. Did a trade with Kelly. That's going to be awesome to be able to show. We'll go through the new Rose Crafts, the Tiny Dancer. Man, there's a bunch of stuff coming. A deeper dive into some of these, and then we'll have a hyphen to check out. I'll say this: I'm super excited because a wee hyphen is on my like must-have list. So it's nice to be able to get to check one out that I'll be swapping with Wyvern. I'll be letting him check out my theory, and I get to check out the hyphen, and then we swap back. But I'm super stoked about it. And this year I'm also planning on, I carried the same couple knives mostly the whole year unless I was carrying it to review it or something. And I want to do more variety this year. That's my goal. My most carried knives last year was my MSI and my hollow ground case knife. So I need to change that up, carry some different stuff more. So that's the plan. Right. He doesn't have anything right now. We'll see if we can get him to. Carried your Aries, Rosecraft, and Finch all in the last 2 years. Hey, Metal Relic, how are you doing? But so yeah, I'm gonna try to carry more different stuff this year, and because I just become a creature of habit, and that is the main issue. But I've got too many things that I should carry. So, well, I appreciate you popping in. I'll probably head out soon. You got to get some stuff done before all the Friday nights lives, right? So, but yeah, I'll probably bounce, but we will do a giveaway next week for the 2 years of having a channel, which blows my mind. I appreciate you guys a ton. Especially, it seems like you guys are always the ones that pop in, and I appreciate it just so much. And I'm going to keep trying to make more or interesting content. Thank you, Kelly. And giveaway that you'll sharpen the blade for free all the way up. Wow, that's really awesome. Thank you for that. That's super cool. And if you win, definitely keep it for yourself. Oh, that's okay, Kathleen. Wow, that's crazy. But yeah, if anybody is looking for sharpening work, feel free to message me and I will put you in contact with Heinz. And he has a lot of knowledge about that stuff. Way more than I do when it comes to sharpening, that's for sure. Oh yeah, no worries on that. Maybe we'll get a little rough with that tiny dancer that comes in fixed blade and maybe send it down your way to sharpen and see how it comes out. I can do a video on it. We'll come up with something like that. That'd be cool. Oof. Yeah. But I might put a poll out there on YouTube. I'm not sure if it'll be this weekend. I was going to ask you guys, do you guys really enjoy the shorts? Do you guys want to see more long form or a mixture of both? Do you want me to try to do some different stuff outdoors maybe? Hey, Shay. So yeah, I'm kind of looking at refreshing a few things, and I haven't done a long form in a while. But if you want like the full detail stuff, MC is it 8:30 Central? I think 8 or 8:30. Yeah, Kathleen, you got to win yourself a Herman tonight. That'd be cool. Yeah, 7 p.m. tonight. Okay, good to know. The unboxings, not a problem. I can do that. That's always fun too. Do some unboxings and maybe a little bit more long form stuff. And yeah, I was thinking about like doing some branch cutting and stuff. Stumping right now, everything's like beyond frozen. So I'm gonna get creative and that's right. Yeah, if you got any questions, I can connect you about sharpening and I might send something down and then we can take a look at it and see how nice it is and that'd be pretty cool. Blade grinding, like reprofiling or putting a new edge on it. I think he does it all. He can, depends on what you're looking for, but says he probably can, so that's cool. Oh, do you do hollow grinds? Ooh, what is the best metal for blades? That is the question everybody gets involved in. It depends on what you're using it for and the price. I like to stick to just the tougher and general steels for fixed blades. Um, Slip joints, you can kind of go all over the spectrum. Honestly, I like D2. I like 14C over Nitro V. Uh, I like 154 CM's great. CPM 154 is amazing. I'm a big fan of S35. Spyderco has Spy 27, which is like a S35 to 45. M390, I think, is great. Still a great steel. Um, and then you can get really into crazy steels. Usually it's but for steel, for knives in general, you can go almost any route. Tool steels are very strong. And then there's like spray forms to help like through corrosion so they don't rust or things like that. It's a whole world to get into. Magna Cut is hard to sharpen. I like Magna Cut. I do not believe all the hype though. I'll say it is a good steel, but there are other steels I would take over it. I'm a big fan of S90V. Not currently set up for hollow grinds. Okay. Oh, nice, Matt. I've been wanting to check those out for a while. I got some friends that have one, so hopefully they'll let me check it out. 8 to 16 in wheel. Nice. Oh, that'd be cool. To a reverse tonneau. Nice. So they released a new Bel Air this week, and it was the EMT edition where, they take the tip off, put some serrations, keep the blade, and it was in Magna Cut, which is a good steel. But my first thought was I would have possibly picked a different steel that doesn't wear down quite as quick, because what you're going to want is to have that edge retention as long as possible, I'm guessing, in those situations. Oh, nice. Oh, the steak knife version. Okay, cool. Hunting trips. Yeah. Um, Something really tough that, is corrosion resistant. It depends where you're at. Is it very salty? It's more the salt and the moisture in water that will corrode things. Where I live in, the Midwest, we can drop our knives in the river, and if it's D2, and pull it out an hour later, it doesn't even notice. You don't have to dry it off. It's just fine. But then, if you're down in the South, you look at it funny and it will. Okay. So MC at 7. So early night for him. Fine with me. Some of the best blade seals you've used is LMAX, Vanex, 20CV, Magna Cut, Maximet, Crewwear. Oh yeah. Vanex is amazing for avoiding corrosion, but I don't know how it is for edge retention. But it's an amazing steel. S90V I really like. Good luck to you, Mick. Yeah, we can dive into steels all day long. But and if you're looking to not spend a fortune on something, 154 is great. My friend Iowa AK, he had his Benchmade tagged out in CPM 154, cleaned 2 whole deer with it and didn't sharpen it. Yep, I have the info, so just reach on out. And I was happy. I gave my neighbor a Kaiser, one of those big ones, of the Justice ones. and he was out hunting, and he was gonna use his old Buck 110, which hasn't been sharpened probably since he bought it. He couldn't find it, so he pulled out the Kaiser I gave him, and he said it was just so easy to use. I'm like, that's good. Good to have a good hedge. Okay, not a problem, and I can pass that information on. Exactly, Robo. Like I was surprised when he told me that. So very, very impressed with that. So the money's worth that on that one, I guess. um, but yeah, so I'm gonna head out, and I'll let you guys have fun, and I'll see you guys in the lives tonight, and I might pop up this weekend. So hope you guys all have an amazing day. Later.